What is going on, YouTube? Umbreon is the best here today, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you what I'm assuming is just a random OU battle that I found on my computer. But what is not important is the battle. What is important is the reason I'm bringing the battle to YouTube, and that is because I don't know what I want to get back into with YouTube, but I definitely did enjoy the fun in making the videos, and I am definitely trying to get back into that. And I got one other battle besides this that I actually already recorded, or I haven't recorded it yet. I've only saved the file. I got to go through that whole process. And I was looking through my stuff and I actually found out I had a battle on here that hasn't already been uploaded. And I mean, this is probably from like 5 months ago, like maybe over the summer. Whew, it's forever ago. So I don't even know what's going to happen. Like I said, all I know is I saw it was a sand team in the team preview, and I guess we're just gonna go from there. And there's some subjects I did want to touch up on first. I definitely am going to be bringing back my Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced walkthrough. I know I say that almost every video, and the reason I haven't been able to in a long time was because the save file I had for it actually just up and vanished, and it was a whole big save problem. And where it started out from when I would load up the game would be really far ahead of where we actually were in the walkthrough. I don't know what happened with it, and so I thought I was kind of just over and done with, and I mean, I might not be able to do it anymore. And I actually ended up lucking out, and of all the places I stumbled upon that save file was on a random school computer. Like, I don't know how it got onto there, but I went back to my high school after graduating like a year ago. I went back, I actually found the save file on one of my folders that I had saved on the computer. And so I go ahead and I bring this save file, put it over to my flash drive, and when I got home, I decided, hey, I'll load it up. And when I loaded it up, I looked at it and I'm like, this seems really early in the game. So I go ahead, I went on YouTube actually. I went on YouTube, I went to the end of my newest Final Fantasy Tactics Advance walkthrough video, and it turns out that it matches up perfectly where we left off. So I'm going to go ahead and be able to bring that back. So I'm hoping you guys will like and enjoy that. The next subject I wanted to talk about is whether or not I'm going to stay on this channel. And the reason I say that isn't because of dead subs or anything like that. It's mainly because the way this channel was started out, the way it's geared, the way it's even named, it really implies Pokemon. It's only Pokemon, and I mean, I don't have a problem maybe uploading some Pokemon, keeping with Pokemon on this channel, but I don't know if that's where I want to keep my YouTube going. So I may or may not, like I said, it's still kind of up for coin toss, make a new YouTube channel, but there are some pros and cons. Like, I really don't want to lose all the videos I have. I could probably just start a whole new Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced walkthrough on a new channel. I know that'd be counterproductive after I went through all that to find the actual save file. But I don't know. I don't know if I want a new name. I don't know. I really don't. But what I do know is that I had a battle with my buddy Zach 2 days ago, and it really actually got me back into the spirit of Wi-Fi battling. I had a lot of fun. We had two matches actually. They were both supposed to just be kind of lulzy, but I brought a weather team first battle, and it's not so much he didn't like that, but we just decided to both use weather the next turn, and that was supposed to be a lulzy battle. But he kind of baited me into playing better because the first thing he saw on my team was that I had an Umbreon, and of course he went ahead and started ripping on the Umbreon. But I mean, what can you do? Friends, Zach, whatever. I don't even care because boom, T-Tar. I just saw T-Tar come out, and that's all I care about because fucking T-Tar is a boss. Um, I know this is really off topic, but I've always actually liked Tyranitar. He's I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't mean like I like him as, competitive battling wise. I've always just kind of liked him because he reminds me, if you get the name, it's Reptar from the Rugrats. It's not actually, I've had a couple people read it back to me as Raptor, and I'm not sure why. It's not an A, it's an E, guys. Just going there. And I just kind of imagine the only other thing that he reminds me of is if you remember from the first season of Power Rangers, I think it was just called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Tommy, when he was the Green Ranger, he had the Dragon Zord, and Tyranitar just reminds me of that because the way his arms just kind of just sit on its side, it looks like a big bulky Just kind of like the mechanized machine, except, it doesn't look metal, and that's the only real thing with it. And God, I got off on a way far tangent. Oh, and I completely lost my train of thought. So, you're just going to go from here and pick up where I left off. Like I said, maybe we don't do a new channel. Now, regardless of whether I do a new channel or I stay on this channel, one thing that you can probably expect will be a bit more walkthroughs than Wi-Fi battles. If I stay on this channel, I definitely plan to do some PO live, maybe some PO laddering. I know last time I checked, I was actually ranked 18 on the NU NU competitive on the PO. I don't do Showdown, but that's just because I don't like how the team builder is set up. Honestly, I do it and it just kind of feels like it takes me too long to make my teams, and then with PO, I already got all my teams already set and ready. But yeah, so that's why I don't do Showdown, if you guys were wondering. I mean, I could do some live Showdown if I get some teams set up, that's not a problem. But I normally just stick with PO. And I actually don't normally play OU. I've never been a big fan of OU, but I mean, here you got some OU. So we're just going to have to take it for now. I'm probably, if I do get back into battling, if I do get back into competitive battling, you can expect to see a lot of NU because I love NU. NU is my favorite tier. It has been since I first got into Wi-Fi battling, actually, and I learned the tiers. I liked NU. I don't know why I like it. I mean, I guess I just get to use Pokemon that I don't normally see. I don't normally, get to play around with, but that could just be me. I will still bring some OU. I will occasionally bring UU. Now, the thing with UU, it's not that I have any tier preference with it whatsoever. The only thing with UU, everyone always challenges me, or when they challenge me to UU, I always have to say the same thing. I have to check my box. And the reason that is because I have a whole stat file that has nothing but NU Pokemon, NU tiered Pokemon of like every kind. I have at least one of every single NU tier Pokemon. Usually I have 2 to 3 versions of each one just because I run different sets. They're all just kind of usually nicknamed, usually nicknamed the same. But yeah, so you can expect more NU. Where was I going? I was going on the UU. Alright, I'm sorry, I completely got off on another rant. But with the UU, it's that I have a whole stat file dedicated to NU, and then my other one has a couple NUs on it, and it's got some RU. It's got all my RU, actually, and it's got all my OU, and it's got all of my UU. But the thing with my UU is I don't even have a full box of UU. I don't have any set team. My UU box is really just filled with Pokemon that used to be in OU-based teams I had that just happened to be UU, like Victini or Chandelure. And now they're just kind of tossed in my UU box because I don't use them so much. And yeah, I mean, UU, yeah, basic tier. It's not basic tier. It's actually, from what I heard, it's probably one of the most competitive ones. There's a lot of stuff you can do, and I mean, you're lacking a lot of weather options. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little different. But now that I kind of got you guys all up to speed, I guess I can get back into this battle. And so where I'm at, I got some Absith going out here, and I actually, alright, so this looks like my special attacking Celebi. It's just basic. I think it's got a nasty plot, Earth Power, Hidden Power, Fire, and Giga Drain, I want to say. And yeah, because, okay, this is my special wall Celebi. It's not my special attacker. It is a special wall that runs nasty plot, if I do recall correctly. And here, I guess, for whatever reason, I decided to stay in. I'm not sure why. I don't see why I would be faster than him. But I might have just wanted to use him as death fodder. I really didn't expect here to take that flamethrower. Especially not sun boosted and super effective, even if I am max special defense. But then again, you can see where I'm lacking in my special attack stat here when I go for the super effective Earth Power. And it does about a quarter of damage to Ninetales, which... quite frankly, every time I use my Ninetales, it gets slapped around and takes tons and tons of damage. But, of course, the second Flamethrower is going to be an easy finisher here to my Absith. And since I haven't been really following the battle because I've been on my own little rants and all that jazz, I don't see what I have left, but this is going to be my Landorus. And, of course, it's not Therian form. I don't even think this was Black and White 2, to be honest. Or I just might want to abuse Sandforce. But, of course, the Earthquake from a Landorus. will wipe out any Ninetales you put in front of it. And so yeah, really, I love my Landorus. And of course, ooh, all right, Chlorophyll Venusaur. I see what's going on now, but he let his it's really strange. He just let his Ninetales die. So I guess that would that won me a Weather War right there. And I mean, most of the time, if you're in a weather war and you're the winning side of said weather war, you're probably going to come out victorious. So, like I said, I haven't seen this battle, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I won this one now just because I won that weather war right there, and that solar beam really did not do much from a life or Venusaur. Dang. But I got the Fire Blast on my Tyranitar. I love carrying Fire Blast. I think I might have Fire Blast as my only special attack, obviously, and I run the special or the mixed attacking Tyranitar just because I like having that fire blast for scissors. Now I know this narration was a bit rusty. I've been out of the game for some time, but I want to assure you from now on, you're gonna get better quality narrations. Like I said, if I stay on this channel, you guys go ahead, like, comment, or not even like, comment, just kind of leave me your thoughts. I really do want to know. And I guess I'll just have to check y'all later. So peace.